That's facts.
All he's gonna do is morph into a fucking dog and tuck his tail and get away.
Oh yeah. Speaking of tucking his tail and yupping away, it was one. It's real intricate. Hold on, do I still got that thing in here? I've been incredibly unfocused. No, I've been incredibly focused on the recruitment drive for the Bay City Flames. Yep, Blank, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make the team, the Bay City Flames. But it ain't just me trying to make the team. There's all 10 motherfuckers that was in a party last night trying to make the team. Yep, and only one of them got a spot. So we having tryouts. Ain't that right, Coach? Oh, you ain't Coach. Hey, that's JJ. Blank, you know JJ, don't you?
Yep. You probably don't know me though. Not since I went from Buck to Blank.
Thought about shoe merch deal? Well, JJ trying to give me the shoe deal, man.
Oh shit.
On the court and in the community. Havoc Sounds rocking this year. Serious. Traction was crazy too. What about that sentence? Patience, bro. You keep baptizing kids on way. It's gonna happen. We'll see. They have me some dope exclusive t-shirt though. You wanna see it right there?
Total fellas.
But I'm telling you, come around with us. Once Steph retires, we'll be carrying that torch. I don't know, man. Steph's a
Last night they're like,
went to 60, man. Please don't say that.
Dominic, Red's son Dominic is higher on the card than Aleister Black. Let that sink in. I'm sitting there, I'm letting it sink in, and I'm thinking to myself, aren't they both within the same fucking storyline?
Yeah, and one of them's gonna wrestle, and the other one's not. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. So why would that matter?
It would be truthful in WWE whenever they're using Dominic. Those storylines are typically featured in WWE, whether it's got like a huge wrestler like Roman Reigns involved or not. They're typically featured. All them corny ass, campy ass gimmicks like Bobby Lashley's sisters, they're like featured. They make sure they tout that shit out there, right? So to say that isn't really saying nothing. Like, that's not saying nothing. Yeah, that's some short-sighted shit though. But at the end of the day, the probably most important thing, I read something yesterday that I can't remember who it said this, but somebody said that Aleister Black is missing something. And I'm like, oh, okay. I wonder what it is.
What's up, man? Nice to meet you, man. See, your agent didn't tell you I was coming by? Nah, you know, he said somebody from Nike, bro.
Man, I was watching Night One or something. That shit was awesome.
Yep.
I'm a New Japan mark now more than I ever was.
You should be, man.
Starting to know everyone that's not the book.
Honestly, I feel like this time right now is really important for American so-called fans of New Japan to embrace the product, because there's no Americans over there. So if you really, really like New Japan, you'd still be watching. And personally, and I'll find it. I'll should send you the link for that podcast. Matter of fact, I got the phone open now.
I don't care what anyone says. Dr. Wano and Taichi have two of the coolest fucking attires in the game. I love Taichi's attire.
Man, I love the Bone Shredder, Ishimori shit.
Yeah.
That shit be getting me, bruh.
I'm starting to love Suzuki more too. Like
Oh
when he
yeah.
gets 52, he wrestles like every other person that's in that promotion.
Who's that?
Minoru Suzuki.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I love
Like I said,
Suzuki and the faction too, man. Same with Lij. Same with Lij.
yeah, I think it's kind of interesting that Sonata and someone else, I forget who's in LIJ, but
Bushi, Hiromu, and Naito,
Hiromu.
and Shingo.
Well, Shingo, okay, yeah, Shingo. Shingo and Sonata don't really give a fuck about what's happening right now. They're just doing their own thing.
I don't like that about this though. Only thing I don't like about Evil turning on Naito and leading the Bullet Club was a year ago. I thought Sonata was going to turn on Naito and lead Los Ingobernables because New Japan last year made sure to push Sonata and Evil. So I peeped that. So they might have had more faith in Evil based on those two pushes, because I'm pretty sure both of them wound up fighting Okada last year in a big match. And I know I think they had both fought him the year before at least one time, but I think they had more of a feud-based fight last year. And at the time, Sonata looked at the time. The whole at the time Hiromu was not there. The rest of Los Ingobernables looked all heel, with the exception of Naito. And well, that was then. And then since then, I feel like, especially like watching that show you talking about, I saw Sonata wrestling in the first hour. I didn't see Shingo's match if he had one, but I seen Shingo on commentary for, I believe, Naito's match or some shit like that, the 6-man tag. And that did kind of give me the impression that Sonata and Shingo are not involved in the storyline, and that's okay. But I think Sonata has a lot of potential. So when I see him wrestling in the beginning of the card, I was very concerned because I really thought they was grooming him to do a lot of things that people think Kota Ibushi's should be doing.
Dude, I love Kota Ibushi. That dude is fucking hard.
That's facts, man. Kota is a beast. Definitely one of my favorites.
I don't know. I like the whole, like, when Evil turned, I was like, oh, dude, Bullet Club. But it's like, on a couple of his matches, they just seemed a little slow. Like, they were still entertaining, but they just seemed a little slow.
Wait, hold on, man. I got some choices. I could go with Jordan, Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, or Puma. I already know what I'm about to do. See, when I was in the hood, and we ain't have much, I always wanted Jordans, but I could never afford them bitches. Yep. I could never afford no Nikes neither. But I had some, but I couldn't afford to get them motherfuckers like that. Ain't nobody wanted to rock no Adidases. Under Armour didn't even exist. So at the time, what did we do? When we was trying to get fresh, man, we go goddamn get those 2 for $89.99 joints and shit. New Balances and Pumas. I'm going with Team Puma. Yep. I'm trying to get one of them Shaq deals. Not the only sneaker in Puma. Yeah, but one thing I will say is I'm like big in on what the Bullet Club is doing right now. I'm very into what they're doing.
I am too. And I think it's very I mean, I was really hoping that El Desperado was going to take the belt from Shingo, but they didn't put the belt on El Desperado. Considering I think Shingo's had that belt since he beat Jay. Wait, was it? No, not Jay. I mean, Zack. I think Zack was the champion back at Wrestle Kingdom.
Okay, I get to work out for teams. First choice. Blank, what should be my first choice to work out for?
Hold up.
NBA teams. I should go in the order of the teams that I liked.
Memphis. Memphis is a good team. The Grizzlies.
Alright, I like their jerseys. I'll try out for Memphis. Talking about the teams that I liked in the order that I liked them. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go. I am gonna do that. Nah, fuck that, man. I'm working out for the Lakers, dog. Working out for the Bulls. Nah. This is not rocket science. The Bulls or the Rockets? I'm going. I'd rather go to Chicago. No, I won't. That's COVID-19. God damn it. The hell can I go play at? I'm going to Houston, dog.
You know, I'm interested to see what happens with the club as soon as everyone gets back.
Wait, this the draft? Oh, this like the draft combine. No way, I just did a combine. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in what happens when everyone comes back. But I'm more interested in what they're going to do in the meantime while they're not back. And while I can clearly see New Japan paying everyone who's not over in New Japan right now still. Like, that's very clear. Because I ain't seen them working nowhere else. Same way them Ring of Honor boys and girls ain't working nowhere else because they still getting paid. Fairly certain. I ain't got that confirmed or nothing. We'd have to talk to the Kingslayer. Hold on right quick though. I'm about to rock this pickup game. 3-on-3. First to 10 wins. I'm about to score all 10 of these buckets. You ain't doing shit like that. How the fuck did I allow to score? That wasn't my man. Really?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to
Buckets. Hit him with that fake though. He ain't shooting all the way back there. Yep, niggas ain't making shots on me. Pass me the rock. Damn it. Alright, next score wins. I'm jocking on these haters. Oh! Wait, what? Give me my buckets. That's it. Yeah, I need to do way more than that. Start going up. I'm a mid-first rounder. Yeah, last night I ain't even make it to tryouts, man. I didn't even make it to Memphis last night. But I'm here now. And that's all that matters. Oh, fuck that. I'm about to run all 3 of these 3-on-3s then. I'm trying to be a first round pick. So let me send you this link about how Evil killed New Japan Pro Wrestling. Then I'm going to send you the link about how my man responded to his own video of how Evil killed New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Bro, I mean, I try not to do work, but that worked me, bro. It got me. Yeah, dude.
Alright, I put it in the Discord under people we hate, but I don't know if you got access to that yet or not, or how that's working out. I'm about to send it to you straight on Discord. I just want to find the second one. Oh, if you name it, you know it. Be quiet. What is this a link to? Oh, I don't need this in my things. Unlock from the clipboard. And what is this again? Just the video of it. Damn, it's August 15th, 2000. Yeah, August 5th, 2018.
Here we go. Got it. Computer turned on.
Okay.
That looked really fast. The fastest it's ever loaded. You accidentally quit.
I'm on to purge my Discord server. Fuck this shit. We got a lot of spies in this bitch. I'll do that. Settings. Members.
What? Want to help me cause shit or you want me to cause shit and get them all out?
Not really. The pussy motherfucker spy ain't talked in 2 years. Was supposed to be in the Bullet Club. I ain't seen him in no Bullet Club stream in 2 years. And I've got a message from the mysterious benefactor that he was at the barber shop as recent as last week. Oh shit, this me. Alright. 2-on-2 ball, get closer. Hit you with that pass, I'm in trouble. Get off me, boy. Don't be trying to do that. I got this. I don't know how I do in the paint. Stole that shit. Trying to run them picks. We gonna skunk y'all. Y'all think y'all cool in Houston and shit. This 2-on-2 ain't nothing. Fuck out of here. Give me that. What? You could tell I didn't believe that shit. Hurry up. I'm about to smoke these guys. Assist. That's not true. Monday Night Wars, there were great matches during the Monday Night Wars. They was all on Nitro. They wasn't in the WWE. They was all on Nitro, but they were great matches.
I don't know. This is a fucking mark, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've literally been binge watching Nitros from 97, 96 since Thursday, bruh. It's like every episode got Benoit wrestling. Every episode is like 4 dream matches. And I'm talking about in the first hour at the bottom of the card, Benoit versus Guerrero. Benoit and fucking... Hold on, what did we see? We saw Eddie and Jeff Jarrett against, I think, Benoit and Mongo. And it's like, alright. It's like so many good matches. We sat up in here and watched. We watched Mortis versus Barbarian. Obviously, the next week was Mortis and Wrath versus the Faces of Fear, Ming and Barbarian. I mean, we done seen World War III 97, Halloween Havoc 97. This is all I can think of off the top of my head. And like so many episodes of Nitro, man. Every episode of Nitro, we was down there marking out. What up, Two Belts?
What's up, guys?
Shit. We over here talking about Blank was listening to some dude who was making some points, but oh shit, hold on, I'm working out for the Lakers. I gotta take this serious. They was making some points, but they was basically saying that match quality doesn't draw ratings, and that the Monday Night Wars weren't predicated on match quality. And I was saying there were tons of great matches during the Monday Night Wars. They were all in WCW, but you know there were tons of great matches.
Oh, shit. Hold up.
What you gonna do, fucking Blank?
Yo, up in the barber shop on the house.
You know, that's what's funny is that my man who made that video about New Japan, it's his channel, but I'm pretty sure after listening to it, I don't think he's the one who was saying that it ruined New Japan. I think his boys were saying that. But that's why it was funny because, like, at the end of the day, for the point that they're making about, I guess, how it ruined New Japan, they're basically making the opposite point. It's like New Japan was in a spot where they had no top heel because everybody's in America or New Zealand and shit. So they had to make a top heel on that show, because if you don't, what else is going to happen during this run right here without these? Damn, I'm getting dogged by... Oh, come on, I'm not going to get drafted to the Lakers. And what up, Tolos?
What up?
Alright, hold on, let me start passing, dog. Yeah, but
I still think I'm good at it. That game is fucking passing.
Bro, y'all doing it right. As long as y'all good at that, y'all could build them.
Don't play threes.
I'm trying to get out of practice. I'm still trying to make the team. My internet went out yesterday. I couldn't make the team.
You said, what up, kid, boy? What up, boy?
I'm so confused.
Don't be. Oh my God. Fuck!
Hello, we're gonna go to bed.
I just embarrassed myself in LA. Fuck. It's always the ones you want the most. Did I go to a late first rounder? Yes!
I don't understand. I tagged this motherfucker. I tagged
What are
him.
you playing?
NBA.
You don't tag people.
No, he's over here talking about some Twitter hijinks. Blake,
What did I tell you about being on Twitter?
Blake, you better hope your tag team partner don't ever look at your Twitter.
Oh no. Yeah.
I ain't gonna stunt. Your tag team partner told me straight up they refuse to look at your Twitter as long as they're your tag partner.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna make a power forward.
Go for it, man. I was gonna make another guy just to join y'all yesterday. I was gonna make loot, but then I know I can't play with both of them at the same time.
I got an 85 overall center, so I'm just gonna make a power forward.
There it is.
Go Power Rangers.
Hell no.
No Power Rangers.
Oh no, that's Blank's theme song, remember?
No more Power Rangers.
Blank or five.
Blank, don't be trying to take credit.
But just know that history can be a harsh
I
judge.
take that back. I take that back. I ain't taking credit. But I do want to take credit for starting shit. Just because I want to. Let's see.
Yeah, she's working him over by saying her catchphrase. Y'all know if I should be a power forward or a shooting guard?
Me and fucking, well, yeah, but fucking, we need a fucking, power forward. Cause I'm the center.
I want to be number 69.
I should have picked that number, but I picked fucking the only number I knew.
33.
No, I picked 22.
Okay.
Back in high school, I had this computer class right at Mr. Clement. And we had this program called Audacity. And you had the ability to fuck with audio.
Hey, why you plug in your channel? Stop it.
What?
Wait, what?
Plug in your friend's channel. I heard you. Friend had a YouTube channel.
What?
I'm not talking, I'm talking on the phone.
We'll have to make that fucking clear next time, Tobos.
I definitely thought he was talking to you. Word up.
Maybe not stick your nose in my business, Blank.
How about you tell me you're fucking talking to me, Tobos?
If I was talking to you, I'd tell you, Blank.
Really? Because it doesn't fucking seem like it.
Because I wasn't talking to you, correct? Yes, that's why I didn't say your name.
There's no God.
He's only 2 belts.
How's Mrs. Bell? Well, how are you, Tito?
He's still talking your praises, Blank. she said she never once said.
Yeah, she said you're her baby. Oh, my baby. I wish she called me my baby. She don't even call Two Belts her baby.
No.
Yeah, I didn't even do nothing. I was me. I guess that works.
Blink, you already know what time it is. You were born. Hold on, let me get my draft outfit on. I'm about to look clean.
That's true. We should have named him Blank. We should have named that damn cat. Your name Blank. God damn. Where the fuck is Archer?
Out of where? I'm not gonna wear no black and white for the Bullet Club. I'm wearing this teal shit. I'm about to get decked out. I ain't rocking the Bullet Club colors.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Got me a teal jacket. Let me see what kind of pants I'm getting. Wait, this costs money?
Of course. Everything costs us money, dude.
Wait a minute.
They don't give it to you for free.
This is officially not fun anymore if you're going to be welcoming and all that shit. After I talk shit.
Wait, nah, I ain't going with this top. I ain't even got no matching pants for that top. Who taught these motherfuckers how to get clean? No, I'm going with this shit, man. Wait a minute. Let me see something, man.
That's my Twitter, dude.
How they got so many limited pants options? These dudes suck. They got shorts over here. Wait, what the fuck? This shit don't even match. Who the fuck styled these guys?
Me.
Oh, God. Why do they got shorts and no shirts that go with shorts? And why do they got jeans and no shirts that go with jeans? Who the fuck wears a blazer and a shirt with jeans? I'm not somebody's teacher.
It just reminded me of this teacher I had, Mr. Barrett. He always used to wear, like, straight up, you know, the gray,
Yep.
like, just
Stonewashed joints.
Yeah, and he had a little bit of hair on top of his head, and he wore glasses, and he had a list.
This shit fucking me up because the color that is not the color that it's giving me. Like, hold on. This shit's gray, but it's tan. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is the worst shit ever. My black pants ain't even black. They not the same black as my jacket. Alright, this is what I'm about to have to wear. Let me see something. Yeah, this is black is it. Alright, we got a better black jacket. Okay, pink tie. I'm not trying to go with the pink tie. No tie.
Right up and walking my fan air.
Woman,
I don't care, right up.
my back is hurting me.
So is mine, right up. Walk my fan air off. Tell me what.
There, happy?
Alright, I'm wearing all black for Trayvon. And some sneakers. What the fuck? They got the Carmelos. Alright, I signed with Puma, so I can't wear none of these shoes.
That's the same thing I signed with Pumas.
Well, they offered me the most lucrative deal in Puma history, $2.
I signed with Pumas.
That's what you gonna call yours? The Puma Puntas?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna call mine, man. I know what I'm calling my Pumas. The Kitty Omegas. Yep.
I see one.
What do you think? Timmy or Timmy? Because it's
TK21.
Kitty Omega. That makes more sense.
I'm not. I went to sleep. My internet went out last night. I worked out, smoked a cigarette, and that shit ain't come back. It was like a half hour later. I think I took my ass to bed. What the fuck kind of haircut he just gave me?
I was talking to Carl about that. Mark asked me if I did.
What mark ass motherfucker?
His name's Blank. I know his name. I know.
What kind of mark do you think I am? I'll tell you yes or no.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Pink Panther.
Pick care of. Next.
You want to be the White Ranger.
Yo, why this dude in the barber shop sus as hell? Oh, where I get to get a new haircut? Let's see if they can actually tweak my haircut.
That's not what I thought you meant. No, I don't want to be any.
These are the same fucking haircuts.
Why the fuck would I need to morph? I'm blank. You can't morph from blank into something else.
Wait, no, it's like GTA. They don't even let me preview this shit.
Nope.
Wait, hold on. This is the no. This ain't the better haircut. Hell no, I'm going back to what? Matter of fact, man. Why don't they have a straight up baldy? Yeah. I don't want no fade.
What do you want, Blank?
Is that all you got for me, Carlos? Are we done here?
Oh, there you go.
I mean, sure.
Good work, Carlos.
Good work for what?
Yep.
I don't know what the
Yep.
fuck's going on.
I'm throwback. That's the throwback look. Let me see if they got any more beards for a player. I need something real intricate. Nah, I got way more beard than this. I got more beard than all of these shits. Nah, bruh. I think by the end of the week, my shit gonna look more like this than it is what I got.
Well, about Adam Cole, I heard his name in the background. What do they do now?
I don't know, but I seen Triple H was on that Pat McAfee show apologizing and all this shit. So fuck Triple H. And I hope Adam Cole leaves the WWE. Fulfills his destiny.
Let me guess, you gotta go to Impact, right?
Honestly, unlike Leo Rush, where I feel like I don't trust Leo Rush going to Impact. I don't think they're gonna push him. I don't trust Leo Rush going to AEW neither. I don't think they're gonna push him. But I would rather see Leo Rush fighting for a world title than I would see Adam Cole doing the same thing. Yep. So I think they both should go to AEW. AEW ain't gonna make Adam Cole the world champ. He got to go through Hangman, because Hangman was there first.
AEW ain't gonna make Leo Rush a champion. I can see him as a champion on Impact, not fucking AEW now.
Yeah, I think he's talented enough that he deserves one of them pushes that Brian Cage is out here getting. Oh hell no. I can't go with this blonde beard. That's real trippy. I'm about to join DX, y'all. I'm sorry, man. This has all been a ruse. It's DX for life! Suck it! Nah.
See, now I know you're trying to work me. Now I know you're trying to work.
Henny Shango. Chef was talking about he can't get colored hair, but here go the colored hair right here. I am about to get some colored hair. Fuck this shit, man. I'm not going with the baldy. I'm going with the shit I had, and I'm gonna change the color of that shit. Yeah, me and Chef gonna be the most colorful dudes on the squad.
I'm gonna be the most blankest motherfucker because I don't know how to work this shit.
And I am out here to get it.
Actually, Hardy has green hair and pink hair.
Really? Alright. Well, then I'm not
You know
getting.
how Hardy's saying he was so good yesterday?
Yeah. Oh man, I don't believe nobody when they talk shit about Madden and 2K. Cause in my head, I could beat everybody.
It was him, Fronto, and Kingslayer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And him and Fronto are both 90-something overall. And it was me, CJ, and Casey. And we beat them 4-1. Like, 4 times to 1.
Damn. Alright. Y'all did it right. If I had to dye my hair, what color would I dye it? Blonde. Because blondes have more fun. Oh God, no. Hell no. Alright, wait a minute. Let me dye it this blonde. Let me get my gold dust on.
There we go.
Nah, man. This is a bad idea. What the fuck? Alright,
Playing for
alright.
fucking 76ers and shit. I don't know how the fuck I got on this team.
Here's what I don't understand. AEW is basically a modern day WCW, right?
No.
Okay, I think it is, but
Okay, keep going.
why doesn't AEW try to pull the same moves that WCW did?
Because WCW failed. But when you say that, what do you mean?
Okay, so basically all the big top guys from WWF at the time moved to WCW because Outcast Heroes or something. I don't know that much. Not to get more into it, but like Hogan, Nash, Savage, Hall, and Luger. Those are like 5 of the top guys that were in WWE at the time. That moved to WWE. So why doesn't AEW try whenever they can pull some top guys?
They did.
Wait. Before you go, Two Belts. Blank, let me ask you 3 questions.
Okay.
Has Matt Hardy ever won a world title? Okay, I think that you've already answered enough for us tonight. But that's the answer to your question.
Did Matt Hardy ever have the ECW?
You know something, Tolos? I'm glad you're in the Bullet Club. Because you might not have known what Ming's name was when you saw him. But you're right. Matt Hardy was ECW champion. He was also former TNA champion.
Oh, yeah.
So, Matt Hardy, we're talking about Matt Hardy.
Like, not broken, Matt Hardy. You know?
Oh, it's the same shit. I'm just talking about, like, did that guy ever win a world title somewhere? Yeah, he won a world title in 2 different places.
Man won so many goddamn fucking titles that ain't fucking.
So for me, Matt Hardy is the top guy from WWE. Right? John Moxley, has he won world titles in other places?
Yeah.
Well, WWE.
Well, then he is the top guy from WWE. So, Blank, let me ask you this. Of the people that the WWE's released that you consider top guys, who didn't AEW sign?
Y'all gotta get mad when I say mine. Because I really wanted them there.
Moose.
No. What's a Moose?
I went to this barbershop, spent 10 minutes here to get the same haircut I got.
I'm kind of salty EC3 didn't go to AEW. But I guess fucking Impact really fucking needs it.
Yeah, and I heard that they threw EC3 1.4 mil. The other thing that I think about that is that technically EC3 is not a top guy from WWE.
But he was Impact's #1 top guy.
In Impact, but Blank said top guys from WWE, and EC3's had like 6 matches in WWE, and I'm pretty sure he only won like 2 of those.
That's fucking whatever.
I mean, listen, 2 belts. I know what you're about to say and how you feel about it. Blank, I get what you're saying, that EC3 to all of us is a top guy, but the question he asked is how come AEW didn't sign big names that left WWE, and technically EC3 is not a big name from WWE. But he is a former world champ. But he ain't won more world titles than Matt Hardy. Because technically, for me, EC3's only over because of Matt Hardy. That was the first guy I saw EC3 go over. I didn't see the Kurt Angle match. I wasn't watching for that. I was watching when Matt was feuding with his ass. I'm pretty sure it was Big Money Matt that I saw feuding with him too. But besides EC3 though, like, because I do think EC3 would have been a good pick. I mean,
1996 was the first Raw that few WCW in the road. Okay? So what happened on that Raw?
Eric Bischoff told everybody that Mick Foley was going to win the world title, so everybody turned on Raw.
That was January 4th, 1999. This is January 8th, 1996.
Oh, this was way before.
Yeah. They beat him in the ratings way before. At that point, that's when everything completely shifted.
Oh, okay.
This time it was just in ratings.
And you said January of '96?
Yeah. I'm trying to think about what might have happened. NWO wasn't a thing yet, was it?
Not in January '96. NWO didn't come together until Bash at the Beach.
Right.
You know, right or wrong, I always had my convictions, my principles, and I use those to guide me, and I will continue to do so. My goal is to be the best team that I can be, to represent this organization both on.
Wait, did I get drafted? What was this an interview? I think this is just an interview I'm doing. Oh, well, I got signed to the Grizzlies. What is this, like Summer League? Where my draft day at? I'm missing comments. What up, Showdown? Haircuts are free. Jerome, I said Jerome in the house. Shut your mouth. Shout out to the Kid Blank, super kicking the sub and changing the wrestling world. Yep, I ain't about to talk to my homie. I'm going to Vegas. So I know I'm in Hollywood on these suckers. Oh yeah, I brought them with me. I ain't gonna stunt. Where they about to go? I've been there before. What did we do there? I think we raced go-karts up in that bitch. Matter of fact, hold on. They at the MGM Grand. I did more than race go-karts up in that bitch. That ain't where I'm talking about though. I'm talking about where they about to go do this basketball at.
What time practice over, man? No clue. I'll probably stay after we get some shots up. Yeah, that's cool, but this pool is popping, G. Dude, we gotta get. Look, before you say anything, I know we got the $150 per diem. Actually, that per diem is spoken for, right? Hey, Star. Come on in,
I
coach.
want to know why people say ratings don't matter, but the first conversation about internet wars, that's the number one thing that's brought up.
Because that's like the only metric they had back then. Like nobody cared about match ratings. That's true. Nobody cared about it. Like casual fans watching weren't sitting here the way we do now. Because we in a post, I don't know, like all the smarks know who Meltzer is. So they all like are aware of his ratings now. But back in the day there were way less smarks and way less people who cared about being on the inside of shit than there are today. So like while there were match ratings and they did matter for like the pay-per-views, this wasn't like a week-to-week thing where niggas really like cared about every little intricate part of each show and criticized them against each other like they do now. Hold on. I'm about to go straight to the neighborhood. Cause what is this, Summer League? Hey yo, how many games is Summer League?
I have no fucking idea, dude.
Fuck this shit, man. I'm going straight to the league, dog.
What the hell?
Is y'all in the neighborhood?
No, I'm fucking playing the game. All
Okay.
I'm doing is fucking being Falcon Central here. That's all I'm doing.
Well, you gotta ease up on that trigger. I think I sent Blink, but I needed to send him about that evil shit.
Yeah.
And,
We already did that.
oh, it's all good. I need this now.
Alright, so
Trivia.
January 8th, 96.
I'm doing that trivia tonight. Fuck that. They got 500K up there. I'm gonna win a lot of that.
Yeah, thanks to Google.
Nah, fuck that. If it's basketball trivia, I could probably get that off the dome, dog.
Bret Hart's the champion. Razor Ramon Intercontinental and Smoking Guns are tag team.
Yeah, but the time you talking about, well, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else. At the time you talking about, I wasn't even watching like WCW. I ain't watching
it all.
no WCW. I didn't start watching WCW till I heard about the NWO.
But my heart was always in ECW. My heart was always in ECW.
My heart was wherever the Hitman was at. Yep, literally. That's my heart. And they broke him. Goldberg, Vince, Shawn Michaels. But the truth is, Shawn Michaels' little pussy ass was a rocker when Bret met him. And he hated Bret ever since. That's why he became the Heartbreak Kid. He made it his mission to break up everything the Hearts had. Bret had a belt, mid-card title, Shawn wanted a mid-card title. Bret got out of the tag team, Shawn wanted to get out the tag team. Starting to see a pattern here, huh? Huh? Yep. I ain't never lied, y'all. Yep, and I finally figured out why, too. Yep. Because the Rockers were tag team champions once. But it was a weird time. It was a weird time. And they only became the tag team champs because Neidhart was about to go out of contract. And they weren't planning on Neidhart re-signing. And then Neidhart re-signed like a week later. And the match, I believe, that made the Rockers the tag team champions, I believe, was nullified. And I'm pretty sure the Hart Foundation was given the belts back. Now, I can't remember if they won the belts back or if they were just giving them back the following week, as though the match never happened. But whatever the case is, that right there was when Shawn decided to fuck Bret. Well, technically, he decided to fuck Vince so that they could fuck Bret. But, you know, we could talk about that some other time.
A whole year of WWE with Vince fucking Bret.
Basically.
Like all of like 97, I want to say.
And then Shawn did so much drugs it wasn't funny. He was the cocaine kid. That's what they should named it.
I'm about to start drinking. No, I'm not. I need to lead by example. No, I'm lying. I'm about to start drinking.
But the sad thing, WCW would have took Shawn in the heartbeat if Shawn left WWE at that time.
Yeah. But prior, without an NWO, what they would have done with him? See, my problem with WCW is that they had niggas like Johnny B. Bad, who was basically Little Richard. Like, I'm not about to watch Little Richard wrestle. Goldust, however, I'll watch that all day. That's why it was funny to me when they had him feuding with Mark Merrow. That's why it was funny to me that they had Mark Merrow come out there like he was some boxer. Because I'm like, how? Nigga, you Johnny B. Bad. So Wildman Mark Merrow made sense to me. Perfect sense. Technically, I think Sable still got that theme song. But when he became MMA fighter Mark Merrow, I gave him his props for changing his gimmick, because that was like the third gimmick I seen him do. But it wasn't like he went from like Papa Shango to Godfather or nothing like that. Wasn't like
But
these gimmicks.
WCW's big fucking downfall was trying to push it on fucking real fucking, you know, celebrities. Fucking, whatever his name, David Carnett, and then fucking, Rodman.
Well, this is what I will say. I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. Although I don't like the idea of Jay Leno wrestling in a match,
Yeah, that was some stupid shit.
those two matches that Hogan had were, I don't know how to put this. So, Hogan's the type of guy who can have those matches because he's a huge star and it makes sense. Then there's the part where how Hogan was booked in WCW, and like I said, we've been binge watching Nitro for a while. It's like they were trying to protect Hogan versus Sting so hard that they weren't going to give him no title defenses in main events.
I know this is a dumbass question, but I don't know if I was high during this time. So, if I'm incorrect, please correct me. Wasn't there a time where fucking Bret Hart faced some fat ass comic named Will Sasso?
Yeah. No, that was great though. That was great. Did you see when he confronted Will Sasso on Mad TV? Because I used to watch Mad TV every fucking week, so I was into that shit.
Yeah, me too. I love the fucking goddamn.
And Will Sasso used to do a Stone Cold impersonation. Yeah, that shit was great. But that was obviously part of this this beef between the two of them. And I was there for that, man. Because to me that was cooler than Kane versus Pete Rose. Because Kane, no. But you want to know the one that was the shit? When
What?
Kane versus Drew Carey was the shit. Yeah, that was the shit. But I like the Will Sasso stuff, and I loved Rodman being in wrestling because Rodman did it right. He joined the NWO. That shit was dope. Yeah, but I didn't have a complaint about Jay Leno or Rodman and Malone being involved in the WCW storylines. I felt like at that point they used them right. Now, Arquette winning the championship, well, I get that goes along with the movie. I didn't understand that because in the movie, Arquette's not the king guy, so like, you know, I don't know. To me, that didn't go well enough with the movie to justify doing that on the show. And then the other part was that, like, while I love and respect David Arquette, and I really didn't have much of a...
He proved me wrong when we were at work. That motherfucker could go.
Yeah, and it's 15 years later, so like he better be able to go now, but he couldn't go then.
Nope.
And that was a big problem. But I honestly feel like you didn't have to give him the title in order for this to go over. There's a lot of other things they could have did to cross promote the movie. But what I was gonna say is, of all the celebrities that came to WCW, I would have gave the belt to Rodman, not to no goddamn David Arquette. Cause it's funny, cause it's like they wouldn't put nobody David Arquette's size in the World Championship ever before that. So why would they put somebody who can't wrestle at that size as the champion? And he wasn't even that huge of a star. I don't get that.
Because WCW was desperate at that time. Literally, fucking.
That's true. Hey, is any of y'all in the neighborhood or not? Oh, alright. Alright, well, fuck you guys, dude. I'm going home.
I went to get a little breakfast.
You're doing it right.
I had my breakfast.
Alright. I need to increase my post moves. Damn. Wait, I only got 35? Oh, I ain't got none of that. And I ain't got no badges. Hell no.
Badges? You don't need no stinking badges.
See where my endorsements is at. I got Gatorade. That's it. What happened to my what's her name?
See, about ask Mrs. about how school's going.
Mrs. Belts, Blink wants to know how school doing for you. She's making A's. She won't let me tap her A, but she's making
You lying like hell, too, Belts. You know Miss Belts can't resist you. You're irresistible. Alright, so I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing over here.
So, Club, going way back to when I first started this conversation, why don't you think that AEW is modern day WCW?
They ain't pushing the fucking, you know, fucking celebrities. Let's see what else comes.
Because all the WWE guys aren't all in one faction, keeping all the smaller guys down in the mid card. That's why. And mostly because, like, I'm not even saying this for it to be a slight. I watched Nitro for like 3 years straight, every week. It's not the same thing. Now, I give them some credit for they both feature wrestling matches, like, and they'll let you wrestle your match, like, right? They're not going to give you like a 10-second match to set up a tag team match, or a 10-second match to set up a run-in. Like, they ain't about to do all that. While WCW got a bad rap for having run-ins, that was typically at the end of the show to put the NWO over, or to put Sting over. So they did that type of shit right. But while I like AEW, that 700, 800,000 that they're getting would have been nothing in 1998. Nothing.
That's true. They're at least pulling at the minimum 3 million. At least 2.5 million.
Yeah, ratings for wrestling have declined. Like, but truthfully though, man, this ratings decline started in like the Ruthless Aggression era. Like at the tail end of the Ruthless Aggression era, I think it was like '03. If you track that shit for the ratings of Raw, yeah, the ratings go down every year from '03 till now. Every fucking year they go down. Them shits was like 3 mil then. These motherfuckers is like struggling to get like 1.5 now. So they lost half of their audience. But then they like sitting over here, cause I just read some shit that Vince is over here saying that, you know, when you successful, you gotta take your wins where you get them. You gotta really promote those wins that you got, and you gotta really hide all your losses, right? So Vince is on whatever thing I just read. I don't know if it was a conference call or whatever, talking about how there's all these other new metrics that we've steadily been growing in for the past 5 to 10 years, and we've been able to run this show with this collective, putting together these shows despite whatever the hell has happened for the last 30 years. So we're fully confident we'll be able to do these shows. And I also read that he was talking about doing a Saudi Arabia trip, because Saudi Arabia is dealing with the COVID a lot better than America is right now. And it's like, this nigga's stupid as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Dumb as hell.
Yes, he is.
And see, and you're right. It wouldn't survive that. I guess a little bit different action, as far as like.
Yeah, the fucking 98 WWE with 8 fucking AEW alive.
Maybe. Because they didn't necessarily beat WCW in ratings until, like, later, like, towards, like, WrestleMania month of 98. That's when they, I just looked at, I had research to see. About March is when they started, like, really outdoing Nitro.
One thing I didn't like about fucking AEW, they're trying to rely on what fucking WWE did. They try to bring in fucking Tyson, and Tyson barely can fucking get up anymore.
Yeah, but you know, I'm glad that was a one-off.
Yeah.
And he might fight him. I thought they were gonna fight at Fyter Fest. I think they was trying to make that happen, but I don't know.
I'm hoping that shit would have been so crappy. I do love you. Give me some titty. Yeah. Touch the dick this way. Love you. Sorry, baby.
Wait, so did Fro start a Pro-Am team yet?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna wait till I highlight Fro before I do anything else on this shit.
And I think it's funny that you guys mentioned Rodman. But I think Rodman was just a counter program to what they were doing in WWE at the time.
With who?
Tyson.
Yeah, I think that would have had to happen first, because I saw that.
I'm trying to think on who had who first, though. I think WWE, they introduced Tyson, I think,
Yeah,
before the
SummerSlam.
Royal Rumble.
Yeah, he was
And
at that
then-
Mania. and I'm pretty sure it was later that year that Rodman came out, because I was watching every week. Rodman was there, and the first day that I started watching every week was the day after Tyson had beat up Shawn Michaels. It was after that Mania, when Rock became the leader of the nation, and the Triple H became the leader of DX. It was the next night after that Mania. That was the first night I watched. That was like the first Mania I had watched in 2 years too. Alright, I ain't about to make this team. I'm about to get our universe into this week properly. Let me hit this dude. I'm the only normal looking motherfucker out here. He look normal. He look like he from the hood. Yo, bruh, where I get some water? Where I get them 25-cent juices at? And it Black and Mild. Oh shit, Drake out here? Fuck out of here, Drake. What the fuck? He had big head mode? Wait a minute, you got big head mode? Yogi, how I get big head mode? Yo, you got that 420. Yogi, you got that 420, let me come with you, dog. Let me come with you, dog.
They got fucking coaches, I know that.
Wait, Rays. Get out of here, Rays. Alright, hold on. Where my other homie at? Yo, homie, you look like you dripping, dog. You know where I could find some Blacks at? Some Dutchess? Yo. Yogi, where that 420 at, bruh? You can't breathe. I bet you can't with that hot ass hoodie on. Alright, where the cord at?
Anyone know what year the internet was discovered?
Yeah, 1984.
Right.
I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
It just wasn't the internet that you know it as today. I know when the internet took off, the creation of Napster. It was 1999. It was a good year. Any song you thought about was yours. Any episode of anything you thought about was yours. Any file you thought about was yours.
Well, shit, no. If it didn't release till 1990, or didn't get big till 99, that's no wonder Dave Meltzer was such a big thing back then.
Yeah, but it's funny though. This was funny. Back then, obviously, because of ratings, wrestling had more fans. But technically, back then, since nobody ever talked about the fact that they liked wrestling, wrestling didn't have more fans. Because there's more people now that know about Meltzer than ever did back then, when it was just print media that he was in, and PWI was just a magazine, and we only cared at the end of the year issue so we could get the top 100 wrestlers for the year. That was like the only thing niggas cared about, was the end of the year issue, in my opinion. Niggas didn't even care about getting like all that dirt sheet information and shit that we find commonplace now. Like, as far as I know.
I was searching for that dirt shit. I was literally fucking hunting down shit.
But before the internet, like, how outside of Meltzer's magazine, before the internet, like, where else would you get that shit from?
I have no idea.
Cause that shit won't like for real. I remember there was a WWE magazine that was for marks, and then there was the PWI, and that was for people who liked more than just WWE and knew that there was more than just WWE. So I always looked at that shit because it obviously had pictures from all wrestling in it, and it was covering all wrestling. So that shit was telling me about WCW, even though I wasn't watching. It was telling me about ECW, so I was getting familiar with all the characters and all that shit before I even got a chance to watch some of that shit. But it's like, I know back then, this is why it's like weird to me, because I know back then there were higher ratings, so there had to be more fans watching. But like, they were all marks. Like nobody was smart yet. That shit Mick Foley did. What was that shit? Tuba. What was that shit called? That was the first thing that busted the cherry. It wasn't Dark Side of the Ring. It was something else Foley had did, where he basically
Beyond
exposed
the
the whole.
Mask.
Yeah, he exposed the whole business and shit. So like right now, we talking about the business post exposure. The whole shit been exposed now. But back in the day, like everybody thought wrestling was real until like, I swear to you, bruh, it was like a day that they was doing a show and Vince came out and did a press conference and basically said wrestling wasn't real and shit. And that like turned half the fans off by itself. But before then, like everybody thought it was real. I'm pretty sure that's why there was more people watching the shows. But like nobody knew who, like niggas didn't know who Meltzer was unless you was like actually trying to find the magazines and like you was trying to check out more than just WWF. And, you know, you heard about some of these other guys. So this is why WWE had big head mode. Court status? Wait, I could play. Need 6 players, need 3 players. Oh, this is cool.
Now what? I wanted to always know why they call it a book.
I don't know, you gotta Google that. I think that's what they call like all rumors and shit. Or rumor magazines.
But is there rumor when he has inside sources?
Well, let me ask you this, because like, you know, I don't know, man. That's a very good point. I guess the only thing I would counter that by saying is that, like AJ said the other day, he's not always right. So when he's not right, he's lying. Because that's what it is. Says something that didn't happen. But at the end of the day, man, I do think Meltzer's got sources in the WWE. I think he worked directly with the WWE personally. I mean, that's like I know he do. It's just about how closely involved he works with the WWE. How the hell do I get out of here? Get away from me, Frank Ocean. Why can you run faster than me? Wait, hold on. I can play basketball games over here?
No, I am totally subscribed to this tournament. They never ever have any.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I didn't call that motherfucker.
Who?
Number 11.
Man, I'm trying to play with y'all. Hold on, man. Tuba, how much longer you got on that game?
I'm about to leave this game because I ain't winning shit.
Tuba, we about to get a 2-on-2 with somebody. Tolos, you still in the game?
And I'm gone because I ain't winning shit.
Tolos, are you still here?
No, Thomas was part of the wild, man.
Alright, I ain't noticed that shit.
But they never had inside on AEW. They've never had inside on Team. They've never, they never had on Team A.
I think most of they shit with TNA be like backstage stuff. It don't be like storyline related stuff. But this is what I'm saying, like, it's like, when I say he working for the WWE, I get that he has a few friends there and sources and people who gonna give him some information. Alright. Then I'm also saying that like somebody that's an official in the company is like clearly giving him like not deets about like storylines. I mean like I don't know. It's like I could tell by the way he covers wrestling now versus the way he covered it in the 90s that he like clearly working with them. Like they telling him certain things that they want to be out in the public. Wait, hold on. I don't want to keep doing this.
Well, I do know one rumor that was true, that Harry was going to have a, I believe the quotation, you can't see it, but career-ending injury and go to Japan.
Who was?
Kyrie.
Oh, Kyrie Sane?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we peeped that like a week or two ago. The new deets that we seen is that they trying everything to get her to stay. They pitching her all types of other things that she could be doing. But then I saw the other
Shit.
night, I thought that match that she had with whoever the fuck the other day, what was it, Bailey, that she won? I thought that was gonna be her last match, but then they let Bailey beat her up on her way out. So if last night was her last appearance, then that was kind of whack. But I know that what the other deet was that they was gonna have Oscar injure her at SummerSlam, which I don't even know why the fuck they would do that. But at the end of the day, man, it's like I can't get invested in the WWE's product because they've shown me time and time again that they are not only inept, but they have an agenda, and they will push their agenda of making sure Charlotte's got a belt or making sure Roman's prominently featured. They will push their agenda to the detriment of the product, to the detriment of the wrestler they're trying to push, and to the detriment of the other wrestlers that they're pushing them against and shit. So the shit don't be helping nobody, and they be having this arrogant ass stance like what they doing is working, but what they have shown is that what they're doing is not working. And it's like the only reason they have fans is because their fans were basically grandfathered in. So it's like dudes, like whoever, like whatever, right? So like I've been watching wrestling my whole life. I'm always watch wrestling. It don't matter how bad the WWE get, I'm still gonna know what's happening in the WWE, period, right? It's like that for promotions that I don't know much about. I'm gonna find out what's happening over there just so I know. But at the end of the day, it's like WWE sitting over here acting like because they won, and this is what happens like with a lot of people. It happened with WCW. I was telling the boys that shit when we was watching it. I'm like, yo, Eric Bischoff coming out there right now with this smug ass smile. I like, and that smile that Eric Bischoff got right now is the reason why WCW failed. Because like he ain't been in control of this company for that long, but when he got in control of it, he did something right. And that was the worst thing he could have did, because that success that he got with the NWO, it was quick and it was a lot. So it made him think that what he was doing was right. Made him think that his ideas was right. Made him think that all his ideas was right. And that's the problem. That's where Vince is at. He been successful so long that he think whatever he do is right. All his ideas is right. So that when he called Leo Rush in the office, Bobby Lashley, and tell him he got this brilliant idea, it's going to be a new project for the next 2-3 months and shit. We want you to be his mouthpiece. We want you to get him to bend over. You know, like we want you to, you know, promote the fact that he about to bend over. It's like, alright, if this idea came from someone else, it wouldn't even made it on the TV. But since this is an idea that Vince had, even though it's not good for Leo, it's not good for Bobby, it doesn't actually put them over, but it does put them on TV. And they should be glad they got some TV time. Because, like, they could have got EC3'd. And when you got a mentality like that, your product is going to suffer. For real. Because they could have just fought each other and got each other over. That's facts. It is what it is, though, man. Alright, I think we need one more player.
I'm trying to get to you, Club, but for some reason, every time I fucking start it puts me in this goddamn game.
Alright, hold on.
Like career mode and shit.
Hold on.
And I can't quit it to save my goddamn life.
What part of the career do they got you in?
Where I'm like on the 76ers and it won't let me quit. I'm like on the first goddamn.
Are you playing a game? Like it's got you in the game?
Yeah, game, yeah.
Like
game,
a full court
How
game? Like an NBA game?
Yeah. How you quit this shit?
Was that the same game you was in last game?
Yeah.
I think you have to play that out. That's what I kept saying. I was in the combine and wouldn't let me go past the combine.
You know what they really could do? I know this might sound markish, and I don't really care, but they could make all the like shows, the main shows PG, and then make strictly the pay-per-views, you know, a little violent.
They should. But people bitched about the John Moxley match between Kenny Omega, so we ain't gonna see much violence from fucking.
Bruh. Rey Mysterio was holding a fake eye in his hand, and they edited it completely out that you didn't even know it happened.
I know.
They had a whole ending of that eye for an eye match that Vince had edited out of the pay-per-view. So, and Vince, it was Vince's idea, according to these reports, to focus on Seth Rollins throwing up instead of focusing on the gruesomeness of this eye that just came out that they didn't show at all, but they did film, but they didn't show it at all. It's like we sat here for a month while y'all built up Dominic, Ray, used Aleister Black in the storyline. He ain't even wrestle on the pay-per-view and shit. I'm pretty sure he ain't show up in that match. I'm trying to figure out why Kevin Owens fought Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black didn't work at all, when Aleister Black's been working on every Raw in his storyline, and Kevin Owens just came back from quarantine to be in the storyline. But I digress. They edited out the climax of the storyline that they've been working on for a month. What the fuck this dude rolling up on me for? I'm not off of none of that shit, bro. I'm not off of none of that shit.
Ms. Belt says it's Blank's fault for all WWE success.
I believe him.
Everyone wants to fucking hate WWE as much, I think, if I ran it.
I don't know. Complete all 3 rings. 2 choices from 2K Prize Factor.
Actually, I probably wouldn't even know how to run it, to be honest. That shit seems way more complex than what it actually looks like.
I don't know how to get out of this motherfucking casino. I mean, this motherfucking carnival that I'm in. It's the Carnival of Carnage. Oh, there go to exit. Alright, well, at least I'm back out here. 62 overall. I'm ready to do this. I'm gonna put these headphones on. Alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all checking me out on my journey. Know y'all could steal anything in the world, but you stole from us. So fuck you. Peace.